In this time I will show you how to crochet beautiful, unusual element or motif. The base of this motif is complex stitch. Then you will see how to make the trim on the top on this complex stitch. You should follow in carefully the direction in crocheting. This is front side. And let's take a look at the back side. For work you need a ball of yarn and a crochet hook. Begin the work by making a complex stitch. For this, make a chain, then chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over the hook 6 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the hook into the first chain stitch. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Then yarn over the hook 3 times. Insert the hook into the same chain stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times. Then yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Then yarn over the hook 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then insert the hook into 2 loops of the complex stitch. Pull up a loop. Pull through 2 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook twice. Insert the hook into the third pair of horizontal strands. Let's count from the top. 1, 2, 3. I insert the hook into 2 loops of the pair, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. We have 3 loops on the hook, pull through. Well done. Then chain of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yarn over the hook 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hold all loops with my finger. Insert the hook into 2 loops. Pull up a loop. Then yarn over, pull through 2 loops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2 loops on the hook, then yarn over the hook twice. Insert the hook into the 4th pair of horizontal strands. Let's count from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert the hook into the 2 loops, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice, yarn over the hook 3 times. Insert the hook into the same pair of horizontal strands, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook. Then chain of 9 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yarn over the hook 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the same 2 loops, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook twice. Insert the hook into the 3rd pair of horizontal strands. 1, 2, 3. Count from the top. Insert the hook into 2 loops, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. Chain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over the hook 3 times. Insert the hook into the same 2 loops, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chains. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a slip stitch. Let's stop and look. The base for element is ready. Begin a round of trims. For this, chain to bring up the yarn. Make 8 single crochet into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insert the hook into the stitch, make a slip stitch. Now I show you the direction in crocheting. I will begin from this side, continue with the bottom part, then move to the up, and here, then continue with bottom part. I'm going to stop at any stage so that you can see all we do. Begin the work. I did a slip stitch, make a chain, work with this stitch, make 7 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Make a chain, continue with this stitch, seven single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Everything correct. Continue with the opposite stitch. Make 7 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a slip stitch. Here what we have. I will work with this stitch. After the slip stitch, make a chain. I will work with the straight part, 4 single crochet into this part, 1 2 3 4 make a chain, work with this stitch, make 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5. Turn the work and 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5. Insert the hook into the chain space and make a slip stitch. Turn the work, make a chain, begin from the first stitch. Let's stop and I show you where this stitch. I will work in this direction. One, 2, then half double crochet, make double crochet, two double crochet into the next stitch, then make double crochet into the next stitch and treble crochet into the same stitch, then chain 3 for the picot and slip stitch into 2 loops of the treble crochet. Continue the work. Make treble crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet into the same stitch, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet, then half double crochet, and 2 single crochet into the next stitch. Work a slip stitch. For this, insert the hook into the chain stitch that we did at the beginning of this row. And make a slip stitch. Let's stop and look what we have. The first trim is ready, then we continue with this side and continue with the left one. After we did slip stitch, make 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert the hook into the chain space by working a slip stitch, chain, continue working with next stitch, make 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's stop and look what we have. Then I'm going to make a trim on this side, continue with the opposite side, and to complete the work in the center, then in backwards direction. Insert the hook into this stitch, make 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the middle stitch by working with single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Turn the work. Then I'm going to make stitches in backwards direction. I'm making single crochet in backwards direction. Turn the work, chain, make single crochet twice, 7 times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insert the hook into the stitch by working a slip stitch. Chain of 3, yarn over the hook, make double crochet into the same chain stitch, then double crochet into the next stitch, then chain of 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch. The first petal is ready. Then I'm going to work with petals. Make a slip stitch into the next stitch, chain of 3, then double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, chain of 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch, then slip stitch into the next stitch, chain of 3, double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, one, 2, 3 chains and work a slip stitch into the same stitch. Then slip stitch through the next stitch, chain of 3, work with double crochet into the same stitch, then double crochet through the next stitch, 1, 2, 3 chains and slip stitch through the same stitch. Let's stop and look what we have. We have done 4 petals. We'll continue working. Make a slip stitch into the next stitch, chain of 3, double crochet, then double crochet through the next stitch and chain of 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch. Continue slip stitch through the next stitch, chain of 3, make double crochet into the same stitch, then double crochet through the next stitch, 1, 2, 3 chains and work a slip stitch into the same stitch and work slip stitch, chain of 3, double crochet, then double crochet into the next stitch and chain of 3 and work a slip stitch, chain of 3, make double crochet into the same stitch, then double crochet through the next stitch, 1, 2, 3 chains and work a slip stitch into the same stitch. Then make single crochet in backwards direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a slip stitch. Chain. Let's stop and look what we have. Let's stop and look what we have. The middle flower is ready. Continue with the left one. I did a chain. Make 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, then chain. Make 5 single crochet into this stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a slip stitch. Chain. I'm making the same way as I did in this small petal. Insert the hook into the first stitch, make 2 single crochet into this stitch. 1, 2, then half double crochet, make double crochet, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, make double crochet into the next stitch and treble crochet into the same stitch, then chain 3 for the picot and slip stitch into the loops of the treble crochet. Then make treble crochet, then make double crochet into the same stitch, then make double crochet twice into the next stitch, make double crochet, then half double crochet, and single crochet. Insert the hook into the chain stitch, make a slip stitch, and 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Make a slip stitch, chain. Let's stop and look what we have. We have just done 3 trims. I'm going to work with these stitches. After I did a chain, make 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain, then chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make 4 treble crochet stitches. Yarn over the hook. Insert the hook into the first chain stitch by working 4 treble crochet, not finish. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook. Return the work. I'm going to work in backwards direction, make single crochet stitches. Make single crochet into this stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then work a slip stitch. Let's stop. I did a slip stitch, then I stop it, and let's look what we have. Then I will work with this side and here. Chain, turn the work and work with bottom part of the element. Make 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a slip stitch. I stop here and look. Now we need to do this part. Continue the work. After the slip stitch, I insert the hook into the first stitch by working with single crochet. Make single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make a chain. Make a round element or segment, then chain of 4 and make 4 treble crochet knot finish into the 4th chain stitch away from the hook, or into the 5th chain stitch away from the hook, or this is the first stitch from the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Then yarn over, pull through, I turn the work. Let's stop and look at work. Insert the hook into the chain stitch. Let's stop. The trim is ready. Let's take a look at the back side. Now I'm making single crochet stitches into the empty chain spaces. This is back side, and let's take a look at the front side. Make 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stitch. Insert the hook into the top of the complex stitch by working a slip stitch. Then 10 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Insert the hook into the top by working with single crochet. 10 single crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make single crochet into the top. 8 single crochet into the next chain space. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insert the hook into the top by working a slip stitch. Eight single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insert the hook into the stitch by working a slip stitch. Here what we have. Here what we have at this point. We need to do some rounds of chain spaces, then I am making a trim. Begin around chain spaces. Chain to bring up the yarn, then chain 3 for the chain space. We skip 1, 2, insert the hook into the second stitch by working with single crochet. Chain of 3 and make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chains and single crochet into the second stitch. Chain of 3, we skip next stitch and single crochet into the second stitch. One, 2, 3, we skip a slip stitch, insert the hook into the first single crochet of the previous row and make single crochet. 1, 2, 3, we skip the next stitch and single crochet into the second stitch. Let's stop. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete the first round of chain spaces. Chain of 3, insert the hook into the first chain stitch at the beginning of this round by working a slip stitch. Round is done. Let's stop and look what we have. Let's make one more round of chain spaces. Insert the hook into the chain stitch of the chain space by working a slip stitch and work a slip stitch more. Chain to bring up the yarn, then chain 3 for the chain space and single crochet. Chain 3 for the chain space and make single crochet. Chain 3, chain 3 and single crochet. Chain 3 and single crochet. I'm about to complete this round. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working a single crochet. by working a slip stitch. Let's make one more round of chain spaces. Make 2 slip stitches as we did in the previous time. Chain to bring up the yarn, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. So continue working this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round. We have done 3 rounds of chain spaces. We still need to continue. Now I am making a round of trim around the chain spaces. Make a slip stitch into the chain space, then chain, make single crochet, chain 3 and work a slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. And single crochet, make single crochet, make the second single crochet, chain 3 for the picot and slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet and single crochet. Continue, single crochet, then single crochet, chain 3 for the picot and slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet and single crochet more. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. After I have done a round of trim, insert the hook into the first chain stitch by working a slip stitch. The round is done and the element is ready. I have already cut off the yarn. Let's look. We have got beautiful element. Today we have learned how to make beautiful unusual element. This is front side and this is back. Don't miss our new video tutorials on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.